to episode 3 of the Steak and Eggs podcast. I've been late to every episode so far. I'm sorry about that, guys.
I wasn't going to say nothing. You suffer more than man.
That's actually not true.
If
Both
I
of you have
call
been late.
myself out... Wait, you were late too?
I was late for a reason. Actually, you know what? If you're just going to call me out for being late, I will just tell you why I'm late. So if you notice my katana here.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
you
go
wanted
ahead.
us to
Let's
ask
go.
about
Let's
that
just
in
get
the
this
beginning.
out of the way.
Well, I actually had a fun little game because in the previous episode, you told all of the Steak and Egg viewers that I stole your katana. So today we have a mini game.
Wait, did I say that you stole it?
Maybe. Or
Oh, yeah, that was episode 1 where I talked about the video where you swung at the tree. Yeah, they put that in episode 1.
To be fair, I fucked that thing up and then I just gave it back to you.
Yeah. So, but you didn't seem happy, so I had a mini game today.
Okay.
Asmon.
All right. Let's do it.
I have my katana, which is blood forged.
Wait,
Damascus
that's
blade.
sick.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
why is it red?
It's blood forged.
What does that mean? What? No, you're lying.
It's used by there's Titanite demon stones used to forge that.
Okay.
Or I just made it the fuck up like I do everything else in this podcast.
Uh-huh.
Something sick. So we're gonna play a game here.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm not wearing shoes right now. Should I put my shoes on?
Here's the game.
Okay.
I got you these. So y'all get to win one of these.
Okay.
Whoever loses gets the small one.
Okay.
However, this is a authentic replica of a character from Demon Slayer, of which I forgot the name of. Regardless, this is from Demon Slayer.
Isn't it that girl with like the green and pink hair?
No.
No, hers is like
That's
a
the
wavy
squiggly
one.
Oh.
I think it's like the dude in the beginning whose name I forgot. But then we also have a dual-edged Damascus Warforged battle-ready blade.
Okay.
Okay,
That's sick.
very sharp. Okay, so
I feel like before we do the game, I feel like Emiru should just get the small one since you know.
No, wait.
Yeah, I mean, like it just makes sense, guys. I mean, come on.
No.
it's very simple. All you gotta do, okay?
Okay.
All you gotta do is beat Emiru and rock paper scissors one time.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Okay,
Let's go.
you have one chance. Whoever loses gets the small one. Whoever wins gets the big one.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You got it.
Oh, that was.
No, you didn't go all the way at the same time. You gotta do rock paper
Okay,
scissors.
is it
again.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3, go?
yeah.
1,
2, 3, go. Yup.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Let's
Okay, but first I saw him. Can we play on slow motion? He went
Play
like
it in
this.
slow
He went
motion.
like this.
All right. We can hold. I looked in your eyes and I could see that you were gonna do paper.
Hey, if you ain't
I could
cheating-
tell.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, nigga.
Right.
That's right.
Nigga,
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Look, why
Holy
does
shit.
he's just
It's
gonna
nice, right?
He's just gonna ruin that one too. Okay,
Oh,
how
wow.
much was?
It's
wait,
sharp,
that one's
it's
cool.
Sharp.
Yeah, it
Holy
is.
Shit.
Yeah, careful with that.
I can cut in half with this.
There definitely
I
is.
don't know. Amy, where's your Kirby? No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking bastard.
Man, that's too bad, huh?
Dude, doesn't it just
That
feel
is
right?
too bad.
Yeah. Wow.
That's sort of me.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
I
sick.
didn't know they
Plastic.
make some for you.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That is so cool.
Just being bullied.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, yeah, great game, Tectone. We should play more of these games.
Yeah, 100.
This is such a fun game.
Okay, but can we talk about how I would have won if he knew how rock paper scissors works?
That's also true. That's very true.
Okay, all right. So now we're gonna change the rules. Like all right. We could go back. You could go back and look at it frame by frame, and you'll see.
No, I'll be real.
All right, I will.
I saw that shit in slow motion. Also, Asmon cheated his ass off, and that was
right.
badass.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
speaking of badass.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
I rewatched the first episode.
Yeah?
I said badass like 1,000 times.
I know.
Did you do that on purpose?
Okay, so fun fact. Before I went live, or before we went live with the episode, I have this buddy, his name's Laurel, and randomly him and I just getting like these weird waves where we just say one word a lot. I have a new one that I'm gonna debut right now.
Oh no.
I'm locked in. Okay, that's the new one. Dude, it is badass.
Are the finger movements part of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
locked in.
What is
Yeah,
this
got it.
from? This sounds like a
This-
Valorant thing.
I was at a party. I was at a party and we were all playing this game called like Stir the Pot, where we're like 13 buddies sitting in a row and we were all shit talking each other. And there was this one dude and his name was Lord Balvin. And before he was gonna shit talk anybody if it was intense, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm locking in. You a bitch." Dude, it was so
God damn.
fun.
All right, okay.
It was a good time. But yeah, we get into those waves where we just say one word a lot. And then there was like streamers reacting to the first episode with a badass counter.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, look, I think everybody does that, right? I'll go back and I'll watch videos of myself from like 3 years ago, and they'll just be like sayings that I have.
It is what it is.
Just annoy that. No, that's a current one. That'll annoy me in 3 years. But like the current ones are like, yeah, it is what it is. There it is, dude. Like there's probably some old ones I used to do, and I honestly forgot a lot of them, and I only remember them whenever I go back and I watch old videos, and it's like, oh yeah, wow, I was a loser.
You know what's even
About it.
on that note?
Yeah.
Did you ever have an old YouTube intro?
Oh, I had the same. I've had the same intro on YouTube ever since like I was a kid.
Wait, is that just what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmon.
You want to hear mine?
What?
It was bad. I mean, bad.
Yeah.
So there was this wrestling tag team called the Road Dogg Jesse James and the Badass Billy Gunn, super old tag team, and they had this really cool intro, and I thought it was cool. And I also had this idea, which is really awful because I do it all the time. And I thought, if I just make my intro as horrible and as cringy as possible, maybe people will actually not tune it out and they'll actually like and subscribe, which did work. But it was, what's up, y'all? It's me, it's that Tectone. It's your old pal Tectone.
This sounds a lot like Asmon's.
Yeah. Halfway there, I was like, wait a second, are you doing the same thing I am?
No, so the Road Dogg Jesse James is it's me, it's that D-O-double-G that wrote us.
I get it.
Yeah. It's very close though, but that.
Mine's just me talking. I don't do it on purpose, but when I do reads, my voice gets higher, so I'll be like, "Hey guys, it's me, Emmy." Then I'll start talking. It's like, "Hey, y'all, what's the fuck up?" Like, and just like the pitch
it's actually
change.
even better. It's like there's like you, oh wow, and then hey, I noticed you haven't been subscribed. You need to subscribe right now to the channel.
Yeah,
that's what it's like.
Yeah.
Am I right?
No, you're not wrong.
I've never done those for like getting people to subscribe. I need to start selling out like that. Like my channel, like I don't even have 2 million subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Oh wow, not even 2 million.
Wow, it's awful. It's embarrassing.
Just quit.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Well, I mean, I'm uploading like 7 videos a day, okay?
Yeah.
So like people probably don't subscribe to me because they don't want to be under that deluge of just like content after content after
No, it's not that actually, because I didn't realize I wasn't subbed to you until a couple days ago. The reason is because you post so often, your shit's just in my recommended. I thought I was subscribed to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought I was subscribed.
That's right.
It's just there all the time.
Yeah, we're doing work.
It is actually insane how much it helps by just saying like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications at the beginning of every video.
Well, a lot of people, all they have is a little animation where it just shows like a mouse cursor clicking the subscribe button, and that's it. And it works really well. I don't even do that.
You should.
Yeah, I'm probably going to actually unironically start doing that.
Do you edit your own videos? Surely not. There's no way.
Fuck no.
Yeah, hell no.
No, my editors just do that. Like, what I used to do is I actually didn't even have a YouTube channel. I just said survival of the fittest. Whoever uploads my video first makes the money on it. And I did that for a long time. And I had these people, like, these are like editors, and they were sending me messages like, hey, Asmon, you know, keep doing the streams. I just made 30 grand this month off your videos. And I'm like, that's awesome, man. Keep it up. And yes.
30 grand?
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, 5 more and that's a sponsor.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you play Lost Ark. Yeah, I just let him do it. And then finally, like, YouTube came out with some new policy with, like, duplicate content. And so I had to make, like, my own main channel for it. But other than that, I never even gave a shit. So, yeah, they just do all the work. And all I do is just sit there. It's great.
Speaking of stream content, I had this idea for a stream that I wanted to do.
Okay.
And hopefully I've done it by the time this episode comes out. I want to just get my camera, put it on my shoulder, and then just go downtown and just pick up garbage for a whole stream.
Garbage man?
Yeah, just be a garbage man.
Okay.
Like a week.
Well, what are you going to do with the garbage?
Put it in a bag and throw it away.
Oh, that's so boring. Like, what if, like, you put all of it together and you make a house with it or something like that? You know, make a little trash igloo?
Make a boat. You can sail it down the Austin River.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just gross, you know?
You could get one of those Elon Musk flamethrowers and just set the trash on fire and burn it.
We should get a furnace.
Is that illegal?
Yeah, probably. It definitely is illegal. But, oh, did you guys see that thing in Austin?
The racing.
Yes. Did
Oh,
you
the
see
people
this?
doing donuts?
Yep.
What
Oh,
happened
my God.
there?
And by the way, like, everybody, okay, so look, guys, I've lived in Austin my whole life. The Texas relays come around. That shit, like, all right, this one was a little bit, this was like an 11, but there are 9s and 8s all the time. Like I remember this was like 10 years ago. I was parked on I-35 and people were dancing on top of their cars. And there was no coverage of this. It was just a normal everyday weekend. So it's like, I'm pretty sure that was over like downtown or in Riverside or something like that. That shit happens all the time. It's really not that big of a deal. Usually people don't set their car on fire.
Wait, but like what causes people to do that? They just feel like it?
Well, like, I mean, so people were doing racing, and that's what it was. They were like racing around, and then I guess the cops came over and people started throwing fireworks at the cops, and it's just, you know, it's whatever.
Who set the car on fire?
Oh, I don't know. They probably set their own car on fire.
And that happened recently?
Yeah, it was like a few days ago.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Were they driving it while it was on fire?
Really cool.
Oh wait, this is a video.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that, so badass. Oh my god. I think there's like a KFC near this place too. I've been there.
Oh, I used to live down there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. That is so badass.
Dude, they're locked in.
Yeah.
Holy,
They are locked in.
holy shit.
They're about to be locked up too.
Shit,
Oh,
dude, I wish I
man.
would have known this was going on. I would have gone down.
Yeah, that's so fucking cool, right? Like obviously like the thing is like you can't really have people doing this, but whenever it happens it's still really funny to see it.
Dude,
I think it's great.
I was watching like pseudo documentaries on like this one dude. I forget what his name was, but he was like a Japanese street racer.
Yeah.
And he would like go driving like 170, 190 like on roads just to like challenge cops.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if y'all have ever seen that. Does that not sound awesome? Like
Well, but just like to see if they
Like
could
straight
catch
up
him.
Tokyo
yeah,
Drift.
yeah, exactly.
Like unironic, just live in the movie.
Yeah, and there's so many YouTube channels where they just put the dash cam on the back and they see a police car and they do some illegal shit and they're like, "Try to catch me, bitch," and they take off their license plate so they can't do anything. And they go.
Oh,
like,
they have the rotators?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is so crazy. Like I was watching those for hours the other day.
Damn.
You should do that, to be honest.
I should do that?
Yeah, you have the car to do it.
Sounds fun.
What's the fastest you've ever driven in your car?
I don't want to. Can they censor it if I say it?
160 miles an hour, guys. That's the fastest she's ever driven.
Oh, wait, fast?
More?
There's no way.
What the fuck?
There's
Are
no
you
way.
kidding me?
There's no way. In your new car?
Can they censor it?
I don't know. Holy shit. That's
Where?
nuts.
I can't say because it's near
Yeah.
where we live.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. I mean, I
I
think
just wanted to see if I could.
I think the most I've gone is just like 140. That was on accident.
I never look. Growing up, I have had a driver's license for, oh my God, 17 years or something like that, right? 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
I have been driving legally for a matter of months.
Sick.
So, if I ever got pulled over, I would get a ticket. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if like, oh, well, I wasn't really speeding, officer, or, you know, oh, well, I kind of had the right of way. So I have always driven like a complete bitch.
Yeah.
Like I never drive over the speed limit. I'm always in the right-hand lane. I'm a good little boy, and I never pass the cops. and like, yeah, I never do that. And like, I remember like all the time, it's like whenever you're driving like that, you're constantly thinking it's like driving is a game because you're playing hide and seek with the Austin Police Department. And I've been doing this again. Well, actually not anymore. They caught me. And so I had to actually fix everything. But yeah, it was like a big thing that I did for a long time because I couldn't afford insurance and like the license and the registration. And then I let my license lapse and it was a big issue. And, you know, I got in trouble for it and it is what it is. But yeah, so I never drive over the limit. I am a very good boy.
I had a car where I couldn't drive over the limit. I had a car called the Chevy Spark. And it had like, I think like cars, this might just be something else that I just made the fuck up. I'm going to say it anyways. I believe like cars since the 90s on average have had over like 100, 110 horsepower. I don't think that's too far-fetched to say. Maybe it is. My Chevy Spark had 86 horsepower. And you know how they say it's like 0 to 60 in like 5-8 seconds? My car felt like it was 0 to 60 in like 2 to 3 business days.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, it was,
Yeah, like it'll get there eventually, right? And like that's down a hill. Yeah.
Bro, it was so bad. And then my goofy ass, I used to be 6'8". I'm like 6'6" now. I got like a spine.
How you used to be?
So I was playing Pokemon Go, right?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so I was playing Pokemon Go, and I'm in the top of this 3-story apartment, And when Pokemon Go first came out, it would show you the shadow of the Pokemon and then how many footsteps it had. Okay, so 1 step means it was like right there. 2 steps, a little bit. 3 steps, super far away. Don't even bother. Okay, but it was either a Nidoking, Nidoqueen, or a Dragonite. It was one of those 3. Okay, and it was 1 footstep away.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I have to go get it. So I run all the way down my flights of stairs. Okay, and then I'm sprinting. I don't know which direction it is, but I'm sprinting towards a direction, hoping it pops up. And there's a pothole. Okay, my right foot goes in the pothole. My left foot stays above the pothole, and I can feel my spine just go like that. I couldn't stand up straight for 6 months, and I also live in Canada, so I couldn't afford to get medical medical help. Okay, so I couldn't stand up straight.
I thought it was free up there.
Not if you're not a citizen.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was bad. So I couldn't stand up for like 6 months straight. In my college, nobody expressed sympathy. You know what they did? They called me Camelback John. It was so bad.
Camelback John.
And you just never recovered those 2 inches?
No, I don't think so. I went to the chiropractor a whole bunch, but I definitely know my spine is messed up. I should probably go see a doctor. I have not seen a doctor, or this is going to be gross. I haven't seen a doctor or a dentist in like 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't want to, man.
I went to see a doctor. This is like maybe I have to see them like every year for a prescription I have. But other than that, I'm actually COVID. I've been like, yeah, I can't show up. Let's do a telemedicine meeting. But last time they did like a whole blood test and everything on me. And I remember I had like a panic attack when they had the blood test. It was awful. And so I have not done that again. And I remember I got like all the results of the blood test and like everything was like normal and like healthy. And my dad didn't believe me. And because my dad was like, he's like one of the, like they can contact him about like my medical stuff. He actually asked his doctor to see my report because he thought I was lying.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he thought I was fucking lying about it. But yeah, I haven't been to the doctor since then.
I don't blame them, man. They're scary.
Yeah.
I don't like going to the doctor.
Yeah.
I finally went because of this cough that I still have. I went like 2 weeks ago and I still have it.
I remember when you started to get that, 'cause you didn't always have it.
Cough?
When did I get it?
Yeah.
It was when I came back from Kansas after Christmas. I thought it was just like really fucking bad allergies because I'm allergic to grass and there's like grass blowing everywhere in Kansas and shit, but it just hasn't gone away. So maybe I'm dying finally. I don't know.
It's like having a conversation with Sarah about allergies and about how, like, you know, some people are like allergic to like shellfish or peanuts.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you like died because you ate a fucking peanut.
Bro, talk about going out like a bitch.
Dude, if I was, Sarah and I were talking, and Sarah said,
It's like such an awful thing to joke about.
yeah, but Sarah said, if I was dying, if I was choking on a peanut and I was going to die,
Yeah.
I would just jump out of a window and die that way instead. That way I don't look like a bitch.
Oh my God. That's true.
I think we even tweeted it out, too. It was actually so funny. But I love Sarah.
Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine that. Like, I don't even know what kind of stuff I'm allergic to. I guess we'll find out.
Let's
in 2
find
days,
out.
right?
Let's fuck around and find out. Let's go get some
Oh
sushi.
shit. Yeah, by the time this goes live, we'll have already done the fruit tier list. I hope you're not fucking allergic to anything.
Wait, it'd be funny if I died on stream.
Some people are
That'd be
allergic
hilarious,
to like strawberries or citrus. Are there other fruits that people have allergies to?
Let's find out.
I think it's mostly just strawberries and citrus are the 2 big ones.
Maybe. I've actually never heard of a fruit allergy
Is there
before.
citrus and like citrus, like
It's
is
like
it-
oranges,
like
lemons.
Orange, like what about like orange flavored like Powerade? Is there?
I don't think that's real.
It might not be real.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
You've never had like an orange juice or anything?
I've had orange soda.
Nope.
Oh, okay, then no.
Well, I mean,
I don't think there's.
maybe some. Who knows?
I have citrus.
Dude,
in it.
speaking of medical marvels, Wake Wilder went live the other day. I
Yeah.
was reacting to the VOD, and he was trying to decipher how the fuck you're still alive.
Again?
Yeah. And also, apparently, red meat isn't bad for you. Apparently, I thought it caused
Who
like
said
heart
it's
issues.
bad for you?
Well, if you Google "is red meat bad for you," which is what I did. Yeah, I'm a Googler. That's how I get all my information. Like red meat bad for you. It'll be like heart disease. Look,
Too much. See, it says too much, but like I'm not eating too much.
I guess that's true.
Isn't that one of those things though where like people ended up saying that's not true? Like there was some doctor who said like a glass of red wine's good for you. He like admitted he like lied about that or something.
That's badass.
Just try to get get an excuse to do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just make up random bullshit. Like for example, if NASA were to say that they found life on another planet, what are we gonna do? We're gonna prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Or are we gonna build a rocket? There's nothing we can do.
It's true. We just got to kind of take their word for it. You're right
Dude,
about
if,
that.
If I was NASA, I would just lie. What is
Yeah.
anybody gonna do? Nothing, because they're already not funding. I'm pretty sure, are they shut down or something? Or no?
I don't know. Like, I don't remember the last time we've been to the moon, so maybe.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I mean, whatever happened to that?
I don't know, man.
I guess there's like no real. I mean, the thing is, like, if you went to the moon, theoretically, it would probably be really boring.
Yeah.
There's like nothing to do there. The internet, I mean, it probably sucks. It's like, no, I mean, think about it, right? Because it's really far away. There's no way you can do anything. Probably take like 5 minutes for a website to load. It'd be awful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't blame them for not going over to the moon anymore. Place probably sucks.
Well, we could probably just like shoot like an internet beacon out there.
Yeah.
We could just aim it.
Yeah.
Like one of those. And that's the thing, right? Doesn't Elon Musk have like Starlinks or something?
That's really far away, man.
You think you just
like really
But, like, they are satellite. They'll be able to do it. Like, one day they'll be able to do it.
Yeah, if internet's on the moon, I might take a trip.
Why would you choose to live on the moon?
Well, it's like if you're fat,
What?
you're thinner and you can move around more
You're
easily.
thinner on the moon?
Actually,
Yes.
theory. If you lose weight on the moon, then you'd probably live longer, don't you think? Wouldn't you live longer on the moon? If you're living anti-grav, less pressure on your arteries. There was actually a research that went out the other day. Or it's fake. I don't know.
Probably fake.
Yeah, probably fake.
Yeah.
Where the maximum lifespans were like, can somebody Google this before I make myself look like an ass again? Where the maximum lifespans were like discovered. And apparently it's 114 years old for a guy and 115 years old for a female.
Yeah, let's go. 1 extra year.
Let's go. We're going to party it up. But I also just don't think that's true. Isn't there like human beings that have lived in like 140 or something? They're like,
No, there's no way
don't
that
think
shit's
so,
true.
no.
Like, there's
Yeah.
always kind of like medical stuff, and like it's always averages. So like, it's probably
Yeah.
going to be an average because there's already people that have probably lived longer than that. 150 years, maybe. the
Studies
human lifespan
suggest
for one.
150 years may be the limit.
Yeah, but like they probably said like 100, like 50 years ago that 120 was the limit. Like I never really put any stock in this kind of stuff.
yeah.
It's
or-
like they're gonna like by a time like half. Hopefully by a time if I ever get to 120, like half of my body will be like the Terminator. You know, I'll have like red eyes, like fucking robotic arms. Like I can have like legs. I climb up a fucking building and shit. Yeah, like so I'm not even worried about that
Wait,
at
so
all.
how old was the oldest person to live?
I don't know. It's probably like 120 something.
Oldest human, oldest person.
I feel like that would suck.
Yeah, what was it here?
122?
That's an old ass guy.
I feel like that can't
Or
be.
it's
That's a woman.
Yeah.
That can't be true. I feel like 122 just really isn't that old.
I don't know. I
Then
mean,
what's old to you, bud?
I mean that's pretty old. You've been
don't
watching
know.
too much anime with vampires and shit in it.
Yeah, I'm just
Like-
saying, like, I don't know, man.
That's pretty old, man.
22? Jesus.
Yeah, that's old, dude. That is really, really, really old. What are you talking about?
I just feel like, but like, for everything, like, we're just gonna live to 122. That's it. Really? I feel like we're just like pussies as a species. Like jellyfish can be like 3,000. Are we worse than a jellyfish?
There's like sharks that are 500 years old. There's turtles that are like 200 years old. Shit like that.
Yes. Why don't we just eat what they eat?
Like water.
Yeah.
They
Probably.
don't eat water.
Yeah, they do. What
No,
do you
they
think
don't.
Like, if we're one chromosome off from being a dolphin, why don't we just?
They consume water, but they don't eat water.
Look, I don't know how a dolphin works. All right, I got no idea.
They're all unemployed.
They're
So they don't work.
carnivores.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Aren't dolphins carnivores?
No, there's no way. Aren't they vegans?
Well, I know sharks are carnivores.
Yeah, sharks make sense. I
Dolphin
feel like
diet.
dolphins got to be friendly.
They are carnivores.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
What?
God damn!
Eat
Oh,
fishes and bottom-dwelling invertebrates.
bro, fuck dolphins.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're evil.
Not even Asmon eats fish. Dolphins are
Well,
evil.
I don't know why people eat
God.
fish. It doesn't make any
good.
sense. But so is steak. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
well,
Steak?
didn't they show, like, in some study that the reason that a lot of East Asian people live longer is because their diet, which includes fish?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm just not gonna believe
Uh,
anything I ever read anymore.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
anytime
yeah,
I
it's
say
probably fake.
yeah, anytime I say
Probably fake,
anything,
yep.
like, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah, nah, it's
Nah, he's-
fake news, brother. No,
Fake.
no shot, brother. Fake.
Wait, what? Okay, during the fruit tier list, would you be mad if, as a bonus item, I brought you some fish?
Oh,
Oh, dude.
oh, God. I would try to look. The only thing I would never eat like a bug. Like I've tried to
That's
eat
fair.
a bug before.
Wait, would
and-
you eat a bug?
Well, cause like it is what it is, and so like I just to see what would happen. But no.
Wait, what kind of bug? Was it alive?
Not No, I don't think so. And
We're
it
gonna
was
eat
just
a
like
dead bug?
grasshopper or something like that. Yeah, I was like a kid.
Oh, a
People
lot of
told me I
people eat
wouldn't do
grass.
it.
Yeah, I used to
I
eat
did it.
cicadas for money.
Really? How much?
$5.
Oh fuck.
That was back when I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one time, this
That's
kid.
a lot of money, man.
It was. And this one time, the kid didn't have the $5, and my big brother was there.
They beat the shit out of him.
He grabbed him by the collar of the shirt, and this kid drops to his knees, okay, and just
Nice.
opens his backpack up, just looking for anything to give us.
Oh my
And he gives
God.
us a pack of unbuttered popcorn that wasn't cooked yet,
Yeah.
and a ring pop, and then he threw the kid to the ground.
That's good enough.
Yeah, it was actually.
So fucking
Ring
funny.
pops are so good.
I know.
I haven't had a ring pop in like 20 years.
That's crazy.
That you guys still have those?
Yeah, they still have those.
Really? Wow. I did not even know that.
Did you
Holy
ever propose?
shit.
Did you ever propose to a girl with a ring pop, like in elementary school or middle school?
No, I
Really?
did not.
Did you?
No, bro. I was a loser, man. I couldn't even talk to girls. Look at me. I'm bald. What am I supposed to do? I've
We're
been bald.
bald in middle school.
I was bald for a period in middle school because I dyed my hair, and then my principal told me that I wasn't allowed to dye my hair.
And you had to
That's it.
shave it? You
Yep.
They didn't let you dye it back?
Nope.
That's crazy. I remember it was like 6th or 7th grade. My dad took me to like some place and I got my hair dyed green and they complained about it. My dad told them to fuck off.
That's sick.
That's it. Yeah. He's like, it is what it is. Don't worry about it.
Wait, how does your dad? Is he around here or no?
Yeah.
Can he come on the show?
Maybe. I'm sure
Oh,
sure
that
he'd
would be
want to.
sick.
Yeah, to correct all like, because anytime that I tell a story about him,
Yeah.
he will go and then sometimes he will actually call me on stream and he'll be like, okay, yeah, you're full of shit. That's not really what happened. actually what happened was, and I remember one
That's
time,
sick.
yeah, there was one time somebody asked me in my chat, they were like, how many hot dogs have you eaten in your whole life? And I'm thinking it's like, 500, 600, 700. And my dad was there. And my dad, who was just like passed out on the couch, woke up and heard this. And out of nowhere, no, you've eaten way more hot dogs than that. Trust me. No, yes, you have. Don't you tell them that. You've eaten way more. It's like, remember going out over to Greg's? Remember back whenever we had those barbecues? You were talking about 1,000 hot dogs minimum. I'm like, okay. I had no idea.
Oh, we should have your dad as a guest on the podcast.
Oh my god, that would be.
I can tell you right now, my dad would also love that. My dad calls me after every stream. I usually don't answer. I'm a busy guy. You know how it goes. But when I have the chance, I call him back. And he used to watch like all of the old podcasts. He loves it. Like he watches all my stuff. He tells me he like tells all of his friends about it. It's so cute. Oh, speaking of which, I actually talked to my brother for the first time in like half a year yesterday, and he worked at this school in I think he was like in Colombia. And one of his buddies was talking about getting an energy drink, and instead he was like, "Oh, actually, you should try my brother's energy drink." And he showed him the old one that I used to be sponsored by.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh shit, your brother's Tectone," and he like lost his shit. Like,
So did he watch your stuff?
yes,
Oh my god.
which is crazy to me. Like that is
Yeah.
crazy.
That's weird. And so he wasn't mad or anything like that? Because I remember you told me that other story of that girl that recognized you.
At
And then
Lush.
you're like, oh, I'm Tectone. And she's like, I thought so. And then she walked away and never talked to you again?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's two different types of people. It's either
Yeah.
Tectone, love that guy, or ew.
Yeah.
Tectone. I don't know. I wish there was just like Tectone's okay. I wish there was a middle ground.
Oh, I actually, I love the crazy people. Like, Emmy can attest to this. Like, I was talking to her about it whenever we were in California.
Oh, I remember.
And I screenshot every comment that's made by someone who I think is completely mentally unhinged. I screenshot them, and sometimes I'll scroll through them like I'm looking at a zoo.
No, this came up because I was talking to him about like some weird like community I've seen. He's like, "Oh, I know. I have screenshots of it on my computer." I was like, "You what?"
Yep, every yeah, that's right. I collect them all, and I have more of them too, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot of them. They're absolutely fucking nuts. Yeah, I do the same thing for myself, and like I used to sit there with my mom, and I would read hate threads about myself to her, and she would laugh at them.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's funny, honestly. I love that.
And so that's the that was what I would do for so long. And so now I just like I just have to see these and show them to people because they're just so absolutely crazy. People are nuts.
Yeah,
I love
wait,
it.
yeah, you had a screenshot on your phone that you showed me when we were talking about it. I was like, how do you have this ready? It was like specific to what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah, the one with like you and Nick, right?
Was it Nick?
Do you want me
I
to
don't know.
do you want me to tell what it said?
Sure, I don't remember, so sure.
What does it say? Oh, is it bad?
There was a guy, and he made a post, and he said that he liked to rewatch the VODs of Emiru being on Nick's stream because he could delete Nick from his mind and imagine that it was him on a date with Emiru.
Bro, what? That is so fucking weird, dude.
That's right. That's
Dude,
right.
This conversation we had was fucking legendary because I was like complaining about this. I was like, oh yeah, these like weird people. He's like, I know. I have screenshots of
Oh, I
it.
know about him. Yeah, absolutely.
We went.
Oh, no, I take it upon myself to know every single depth of depravity that can exist on the internet. Like anything disgusting, anything weird, the most perverted, horrifying, awful things. Not only do I know about them, I know a lot about them.
Here's something you might not know about.
Okay.
This is going to ruin your day.
Okay.
Did you hear about McDonald's new sauce policy?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, man. If you think Taco Bell's bad with the increase of the Nacho Supreme, are you a big McDonald's guy or no?
Of course.
Of course. Apparently, they're dabbling in the dark arts and thinking about charging per sauce that you ask.
Nah, there's no way. They said they're thinking about it. There's no way they're going to do that. They're probably going to, this is probably some like elaborate marketing technique where they're going to say that they're going to do it, then they're not going to do it and be like, see, we listen to you guys. We care about you. There's no fucking way they're going to do this because y'all might not remember this, but I fucking do. Whenever you used to go to McDonald's and if you asked for extra sauce, they would just give you a handful of packets. Y'all remember that?
I remember.
Those were the days. And then one day I went there and they said, we can't do that anymore. Each one is 29 cents. Number one, who the fuck has 29 cents? Number two, why? Like everything was going great. We can have as much ketchup as we want, but the moment that it comes to barbecue sauce, suddenly everybody loses their fucking minds. You've got the audacity to charge this and you never get, yeah, McDonald's is now charging for dipping sauces. Nah, bro. Like, cause I actually got McNuggets, like this is probably like a month ago. So like when did this happen? November. This is bullshit. They're
For
lying.
context, McDonald's franchise owners are allowed to charge for sauces if they'd like. These include only giving one sauce for nugget orders of up to 6 nuggets, with every subsequent sauce costing.
Wait, no, this.
Oh, no.
27
No, there's a
cents.
place here that does that.
No, that's totally fine though, because like so the usual nugget per sauce ratio is about 5 to 6 to 1 sauce packets.
I agree.
So like what you do is if you get a 10 piece, which is usually what I get, or a 20 piece.
I get a 20.
Oh, I bet. And so you have.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, you know, it is what it is, right? I mean, you like to eat food. I mean, food's great, right? I mean, what, you don't like food?
No, I love food.
All right, great. Yeah, of course. And so, yeah, you get 4 packets, right? Mm-hmm. You get 4. And then whenever I get 10, I'll get 2. And that's it. And so that's actually totally fine. This is alarmism.
Okay, if you're sure.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they forget.
No, they don't. Because I learned whenever I was 7 years old, my mom taught me, check the fucking bag.
Wait, that's a song lyric.
What?
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me. What, you never heard that?
I probably
You quoted that like word for word.
Well, that's what happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. Like today, remember last week whenever I said I got a diet fucking Pepsi? That shit didn't happen this time because I checked my drink before I even drove out of the drive-thru.
That actually,
I was ready.
that blows my fucking mind that you go to Taco Bell and you get a diet Pepsi or a Pepsi. That's crazy.
What's wrong?
Is that all you get?
No, I got some food.
You don't get the Baja Blast.
Sometimes I'll get 2 and I'll drink both. I'll like dual wield them.
Yeah, because dude, Baja Blast. I remember when that shit like came out.
Mm-hmm.
You used to call it God's Nectar. It was Baja Blast. We call it God's Nectar, as well as au jus sauce from Arby's. You ever get that?
Oh, juice.
Au jus sauce from Arby's.
I've never heard of that.
Bro, it's crazy. So I don't know how they do it. This is how I imagine. This is my headcanon. So it tastes like meat sauce. So I imagine as they're cooking the meat, it like goes into like a little vat, and then like they scoop out the meat drippings, and you can dip your sandwich back into it. It's so
meat
good.
sauce?
Yeah, but apparently, this also could just be wrong. They get like water and they pour some seasoning into it. which would be way lamer.
I don't even know. I have no idea. Why?
Oh, there's no way.
Yeah, I have no. I like to separate the art from the artist, so I don't really care
You know,
about my food
fast
made
food
as long as it
places
tastes
do
good.
tricks. Like McDonald's got in trouble a long time ago because they cooked their French fries in beef fat, and a bunch of vegan people were really upset.
Pussies.
Well, they just not eat it.
Well, they changed the recipe, I think. So
Really?
now they're vegan.
Really, I bet the meat sauce tasted way better though.
Yeah, it probably did. That's probably why it was. That's probably why they were using it.
Yeah.
McDonald's would never do us wrong.
I just feel like, you know, the world's just going in a horrible place where our fries can't even be cooked in meat sauce without somebody being pissed off.
I don't know.
Wait. Look, there's a Reddit comment. As a former Arby's employee, yes, that's how they make it. A packet of spice powder and hot water.
Yeah, it's
See, like, that's the thing is you never want to find out what's behind the curtain. Like, I know that the odds are that whenever I get a McNugget, this was like some weird pink chicken-like substance that just got microwaved and then they're serving it to me.
Yeah.
But whenever I bite into it, I can imagine that I'm just eating, you know, a pure raw piece of chicken with some nice breading around it. And I can just imagine that, and I'm totally fine.
we're part of the problem, and here's why.
Why?
We just went onto Reddit, and we just listened to a comment from Bitterbug92.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
Just because he
true.
said, well, actually, as a former employee, this is how it's done, actually. We are so part of the problem.
Wait, you're actually right.
Because why the fuck are we believing this loser? I'll say it right now, if it ain't a .gov, I ain't believing that shit. Okay?
And if it is, I certainly ain't believing it, brother. I tell you that right now.
Government's trying to poison us.
Yep.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey there, Steak and Eggs listeners. Emiru here, and let me tell you, if you're in the market for some new clothes, you gotta check out OTKnetwork.com. Our apparel is so good. We've got everything from cozy hoodies to sleek crewnecks to snug joggers. And let me tell you, these joggers are the real deal. I wear them all the time, and they're made with high-quality materials that are built to last. But here's the best part. Use the code STEAK, S-T-E-A-K, at checkout for a sweet 15% off your order. That's right, just type in S-T-E-A-K at checkout and watch the savings pile up. So don't wait. Get yourself some fresh new clothes from OTKnetwork.com.
No, because this is a whole issue that I've experienced.
Yeah.
Okay? Where it's people go onto the internet and they say, actually, I'm part of this community.
Yep.
And you're a bitch. And they start causing issues. They start causing problems. I'm like, I'm going to just bring it up. You tell me if this is too far. So, like, the LGBTQ community, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel, this is my opinion, I feel like people just lie and say, oh, actually, I'm from the LGBT community. And they just say all this horrible shit to try to paint them in a horrible light.
You're talking about the Silver Veil thing, right?
Which, by the way,
Okay.
Silver Veil and I are very close friends. Like, I love her
Lucky guy.
so much. She's amazing.
And so here's actually what happened. I mean, did you actually see how people got mad at her?
Silverveil?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, she said she was getting, like, death threats and, like,
yeah.
her friends were being doxxed and
Well,
shit,
but
right?
like why it was happening.
Because she was playing Hogwarts Legacy?
More than that. So basically, there is a people are going into Silverveil's chat, and they were trying to type the word trans into the chat, and the word was filtered, and they couldn't do it. So they could not type the word trans. So of course, what they thought is that Silverveil is trying to erase trans people, obviously. And so they went to Twitter, assuming this was the case, and they were calling for, you know, like, cancel Silverveil. We hate Silverveil. The truth is, though, that actually the Twitch auto mod put that word in there, and Twitch auto mod was doing this, and they were blaming Silverveil for it the entire time. So they were just completely fucking wrong, going off of something that didn't even happen. And that's why people were getting mad at her. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like Tectone is right, though, that sometimes, like, communities that are anti-LGBT or anti-trans and stuff like this happens, they're like, oh, this is our chance to make them look really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Just, like, you know, be like, I'm a trans person, then go attack someone when they're just, like, trying to make these communities look really bad.
Oh, I had the same thing, and Asmon probably had this happen before, too. Like, there would be, like, an issue in, like, a video game community that I would play, and then people would say, actually, like, I'm part of the Tectone community, and even I think his actions are crazy, or I'm part of the Tectone community, and then say, like, a whole bunch of horrible shit. Because, like, bro, anybody can type that. Like, unless you have, like, a badge that says, like, day one founder on your name, like, you can just lie. Like, how are you going to prove that's wrong? Like, People just believe way too much shit they see on Reddit. It actually drives me nuts. That's a battle that I'll never be able to like win because it's just like, bro, people believe whatever they see. It's
I wonder
so bad.
how many, like, I don't think it was like really a majority. I think usually, and this is what happens with everything, is anytime something bad happens, I remember this happened on January 6th. People were like, oh, it was feds trying to get people to go into the Capitol. And then like with this, or think it's people pretending to be LGBT and they're not. There's plenty of crazy people that are in plenty of every group, right?
Yeah, of course.
And that's how it is. But the truth is that you guys are right. There were actually people that they didn't want me to play Final Fantasy 14. So they went and they decided that they would attack me for not playing Final Fantasy 14 and act like unhinged Final Fantasy psychos, and then hopefully push me away from the game enough to where I would stop playing it. And I caught one of these fuckers because I saw him typing it, and I checked his logs, and I scrolled up to like October, 2022 or something like that. And it's like, hey man, I really love you playing WoW. Like, when are you gonna play WoW anymore? I love WoW. Like, please stop playing Final Fantasy. So they're completely pretending to be somebody else just to give that group a bad name.
Yep.
It's nuts. I couldn't even believe it whenever I saw it.
It's so bad. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so bad.
Well, people just go for the throat too much on the internet, Like, they just get too mad, too emotionally attached to stuff, and they just get, like, way too worked up over, like, fucking stupid shit. Like, and just, like, making a mountain out of a molehill. Because it's like these people have no real problems, and then they go on the internet, and they're trying to wage war as if they do. And I hate that. It drives me crazy. Because, like, I think a lot of people, they want to find somebody who is that bad person that they can attack and get angry at and feel like they're in the right for it.
Oh,
And that's why I think it just keeps happening. Whether it was like, I mean, it's happened to you recently, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's been happening to me for 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you're lucky. You don't deal with that, but
Yep.
we do.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I haven't been as invested in a community.
Well, you don't sit there and give hot takes for 6 hours a day.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't sit there and like, all right, let's see, what's the most controversial and polarizing thing? Okay, yeah, I got it.
I just don't like getting into that stuff. Like, I don't find it. No, I don't.
Why?
It just doesn't feel worth it to me. Like, I guess, like, it's because of what you're talking about with just, like, people getting super invested into it. For me, I'm just like, I would just rather just play a game and mind my business. But I totally get why you guys talk about it, because it is good to express your opinions on things. But for me,
The thing is,
Well, I'm just an opinionated asshole.
Sam. The thing is, like,
so that's why.
it can be so minuscule. Like, I've had people who like hate me, like actually hate, because I don't like Attack on Titan's ending. Like, that's it. That's such a
well,
minuscule
I have
thing.
kind of had experiences like that. Like, when
Yeah.
I was more into League, now I kind of just, like, do whatever I want. But I, like, for example, like, I guess it's, like, kind of like where, like, you'll have, like, one small opinion and then it gets misconstrued. I said, like, so you play League, right?
Yeah, of course.
Someone asked why I don't play Lux, and Lux was, like, a very popular character with girls at the time.
Yeah.
And I said, like, I just don't, like, find her very fun or, like, interesting to play.
So girls
that-
are boring.
Yeah, it turned into people saying that I think that I'm better than other girls.
Yeah, no, I know how these
Or,
people
like,
work.
I mean, you do.
Yeah.
Tectone.
Yeah, my bad.
You're better than me. Just say it.
I know, my bad. I love farming that shit for other people, bro. It's so funny. I remember you said that I'm the reason why your chat is toxic. That shit is so funny to me, dude.
It's your fault that her chat's toxic.
That's what Emmy thinks. That's what you
No,
said.
that's not what I said.
That's
Well,
probably true.
they feed off of energy, right? And
Yeah.
then you come in and just antagonize me.
I love it.
So they antagonize you.
Yep.
But I don't know if I ever told you this, but I actually had a conversation with my chat when I first started getting really big, like going from like 2-3K viewers to like 10-15. I was like, guys, I want you to stop being so fucking nice to me. It's weirding me the fuck out. So now my chat's just like really like, they just shit on me, but that's what I want.
Yeah, no, you have talked to me about this. I actually have a similar issue where, like, I think I have a lot of the times a too accepting chat. Like, I'll do something like
I think
Fucked
that's
up.
bad. Yeah.
I think it's
having
also
an
bad
echo
as well.
chamber.
Well, I think it's great.
because I was
Yeah, personally, like whenever somebody disagrees with me, bad take, okay, you're banned.
no, I was
Done.
No,
I
not
watched your
that,
video
but
on
it's
that.
like, I feel like it's good if like your community can be like, we disagree on that.
The thing is, dude, my chat can be so funny when they're dickheads, but sometimes they're just like too nice. Like, you know what, Techie, you're all right all the time. I'm like, bro, did you see what I just did? Like, I'm fucked up. I actually wish they would shit on me more, but I was watching your video,
Yeah.
And it was like, if somebody causes issues, ban them. And I'll be real, that also works. So I can't tell which one I want.
So effective.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many people don't realize that. You just ban them and they disappear. Problem solved. And if there's another person that gets mad about that, ban them too.
So here's my theory on why I don't think that I will do that. I feel like there's more people on Earth who will dislike me or hate me first. And in order to have a faster chat, I need to embody the it's okay to shit on me mentality. That way when they come into a chat and they see all these people like being like, fuck this guy, fuck this guy, fuck this guy, they can join the herds of the hatred farming.
That does work. And I mean, I personally like that because I don't want to feel like, I don't know, like I just like there to be like a bit of separation between me and my chat, if that makes sense. But also like, I don't really care when people come in and have different opinions from me. But one, I don't do like the opinions and takes like you do, like you said.
Yeah.
But also like, I just view myself as like a character on stream, and my chat's like an entity. So like people come in and be like, this bitch R-worded, and I'm like, yeah. And I just like, I don't know. I just don't care.
Dude, I was talking to my chat the other day, and it was shocking because this one dude sent a dono, and it was a sub, and it was like 36 months. And it was like, crazy how I started off hating your fucking guts, and now I've been here for 3 years. And then people were like, oh, mega lol, true, same.
I get that all the time too.
I feel like I have the world's worst first impression.
I think people either really like me or really hate me. There's not a lot of people that are just completely neutral, and I'm totally fine with that. And it's like, I don't need to appeal to everybody, and you know, there's going to be people that disagree. Well, they're all wrong, and so that's all there is to it. Problem fucking solved. Yeah, I never worry about it. Like, I think that like banter and stuff like that is fine, but it's kind of like that weird thing where you have people that are a little bit too hostile and too aggressive.
Yeah, they go too far.
Yeah, they go too far. And I think that's kind of like, I remember I dealt with that a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
And so like now I'm just like, anytime I see anything similar to that, and I'm like, nah, bro, like we're not doing this again. Yeah, it's not happening.
Speaking of things that we should do.
Yeah.
I would really like to take you out to a sushi restaurant for a steak and eggs special.
Oh my God.
I feel like he's gonna die.
No, but like just imagine there's like a short, like just a little special where we all go out, have some nice sushi, we talk.
I'll probably throw up.
And Asmon Gold throws up on camera.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
that would
you
be
have
awesome.
to get him some food that's like more like
Like a palate cleanser, like have some spicy
get him
nuggets
like
on the
some
side.
teriyaki chicken and rice or something, and then just give him like some like
So we'll get him
sashimi.
we'll get him the A5 Wagyu risotto, which is always
Okay.
good, and then the A5 Wagyu hot pot, as well as the 24-hour slow cooked sous vide pork ribs. That's got to sound good, right?
Okay, yes,
Right.
all that sounds good.
And then we just give him a couple pieces of salmon, flounder, tuna. See what he likes. If he likes it, cool. If he doesn't, spit it out.
I've eaten hamburger meat raw.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Nah, because my friend, they were cooking and they weren't done. Like, I got there late and I felt bad for having them cook another one up for me, so I just ate it. And it was like maybe cooked like just a tiny bit, but like that shit was cold and pink in the middle.
Wait, you just
Yeah.
brought up a repressed memory that I try to forget. I used to eat raw steaks.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
You're a freak.
Why?
Like,
How old were
Because,
you?
like, I was like 15 or
Oh
16.
shit. Okay, so this was like a
No,
like a
they
5-year-old.
weren't. No, they weren't like straight up raw. Like, I really liked blue steak.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
where
yeah,
it's like, you know, like more than rare, like it's still bleeding. But I like really liked blue steak, and my grandma, she would do this thing where she would put the steak in the microwave for like a minute so it was warm, but still like completely bleeding, and I would just eat the whole thing.
so here's
crazy.
the thing. Actually, they're not bleeding. Actually, it's just liquid that is the color pink or red. It's not blood.
Well, it was delicious.
Yeah, I know it's really good.
Oh my
But I
god.
stopped
I'd never
doing it
eat that.
because my dad got mad and said I was gonna die. So
So
There's no way. People probably did that shit all the time back in the day. But I mean, to be fair, like their lifespan was like 40 years, so like maybe he
it was also like actually fresh, like stuff at the supermarkets.
even the
is
rarest
Yeah.
of reddest steaks is actually bloodless. Instead, what you're looking at is a combination of water with 75% of meat and a protein found in muscle tissue called myoglobin.
Well, myoglobin, fucking delicious.
So I realized we have a superpower now.
Yeah.
Anytime we say anything wrong, it'll be corrected.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say shit, and because I don't know if it's true or not.
No, you should
Yeah.
say shit wrong on purpose because then it drives people to comment.
That's what I did. to Asmon
Yep.
the other day. You were reacting to Genshin Impact video. So I just
Oh my fucking god. Oh.
So Asmon was watching a
I was like
video.
30 minutes into like a 50-minute review. So I've been reacting to this for like an hour, right?
Yeah.
And so Tectone comes in and he's like, what did you say?
I said that a new character gets released every 2 months and it power creeps all the old ones anyways.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I just love making shit the fuck up for the Genshin community. Like,
Yeah.
spreading misinformation for Genshin is so funny to me. It is the funniest shit. And you uploaded the video to it. Did you see the comments?
No, I did not. Were they all fucking mad?
Fuck you, Tectone. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
It was so
That is insane.
Yep, because it was, I can't remember who it was who said it. But we did a thing where we would purposefully say one thing slightly wrong on TikTok. Because if you did that, then the comments, they would comment being like, no, actually, right?
I think I said that, but I think our editor already knew it. If you misspell one word, half the comments will be it, and it'll make your video like get pushed to the algorithm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is why right now, with no context, we're going to flip Emiru's head just upside down, okay? Just for like 30 seconds.
Why do we have to do that? Wait, you guys saw like the wonky eye edit and the finger edit and the forehead
Oh, I
edit?
saw
Some
it.
people thought the forehead edit was real.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean thought it was real?
Please don't do this.
Well, then check it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna make it
I
even
edit.
taller. Make it taller
Yeah.
this time.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, it did
Yeah,
get taller.
It's fine.
That's nuts. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Damn, that reminds me of my own. Oh wow, that is just not good at all. But yeah, no, I do the same thing. Like I will mispronounce things wrong on purpose all the fucking time. Just to fuck with people, and like just especially whenever it's a really, really simple word, I will just say it wrong.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, "What? Why is you saying it like this?" Or say it with like some weird inflection that doesn't make any sense. Like focus on like the ass part of a word, and just fucking just to get people like, "What the fuck are you talking about, you weirdo?" Like, stop it.
Yeah, my dad, he saw you for the first time the other day, and my dad, I don't know, he's like old war vet. He does dumb shit, but he's like, so we got Emiru, and then we have my ass is gold.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, dude. I bet he thought he was hilarious when he said that shit too.
Oh yeah. No, I had a friend, and like his dad went, and he was there. His dad was there, drunk with all of his friends, and they were like, "Hey, what's that game all y'all play? That stupid ass computer game you sitting inside playing all day? World of what? Oh, World of Warcraft. What's your name on there?" And I said, Asmongold. They're like, Assmongler. Holy shit. And I'm like, no, it's Asmongold. And then he just turns around, ignores me, and he's like, to all of his friends in front of me and my friend, like, he's like, Assmongler. God damn, these kids, they really something, ain't they? Wow. What is wrong with them?
Damn.
And then they're all just laughing at me, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's why I have the name there. That's why I've used it for so long.
Is that actually why you use it for that long? Because
Assmongler.
Assmongler, that's a
It took
badass
him
name.
8 years to figure it out.
8 years?
Yep.
Damn.
He's also been borrowing my PlayStation 2 since 2008.
I feel like that's just called stealing, no? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I saw it there, and he's still playing like, NBA 2006, something like that. Yep, still playing it.
Damn.
I hope
in the past.
I hope I'm not like that. Like there was a period of me where I was probably becoming a little bit of a boomer, where I was like, if it ain't what I grew up with, I don't want to fucking touch it, right? But then eventually, because I skipped the PS3 generation, which blew. I would watch other people play it. I have stories of some crazy shit that happened when I was watching somebody play PS3. But I used to be like PS2, like that's it, that's the best console. I ain't touching shit.
Yeah.
But I got a PS5 recently, and I played the remake of Demon Souls, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a good game.
It was so good.
It is actually absurdly good. I would say it's better than I think it's better than Dark Souls.
The gameplay is better. It's super like very surface level, so like you can't really, it doesn't have a lot of replayability in the same way. But like the fluidity, like I think it was Bluehole that made it, absolutely fucking perfect. So yeah, I totally agree with you there.
If you use any pyro ability, you just dumpster the game.
Yeah, it's over.
It's crazy.
No, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I remember like I used to kind of feel the same way, where like I would just like always be stuck in the past and like think the stuff that kids are into is stupid. But then like a lot of my friends got older and they got like jobs and they started getting boring. And I'm like, you know what? These Zoomers aren't that bad. You know, at least they know how to have fun. You know, yeah, it's not a problem. Like, I remember I watched Kai Cenat. Like, the first video I ever watched of his was like a year ago. And it was him and his friends in like this nice fucking mansion that they had rented out, shooting bottle rockets at each other in the house. And I was like, oh my God, this is what I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
This is great. They're living my dream. This is incredible. I love this. And then after that, I was like, you know what? The kids are all right.
This conversation reminds me, you started playing Valorant
Oh, fuck.
the other day.
what was that about?
How's that been going?
Well, I have not had a game where I've been in a positive kill-death ratio, but, you know, we're working on it.
Do you have experience with FPS? Like, you ever played CSGO?
Played PUBG.
Oh, PUBG.
Oh, I played a lot of PUBG, but the thing is with PUBG is that all I had to do is sit behind a tree, they walk by me, I shoot them in the back. And so, problem fucking solved. But with
You can do that in Valorant, too, kinda.
sometimes.
Not as well.
Yeah, not as well, but
Yeah.
you kind of can.
Yeah, no, I've been playing it. I've been trying to get more into it because it's like a lot of people play Valorant.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's one of those like social games.
Yeah, Valorant's
So-
the game like everyone kind of dabbles in now.
I really wish that wasn't the case.
Yeah,
What game would you pick? Like Fortnite?
Fortnite, baby.
I love Fortnite.
That's a good ass
That's
game,
good.
Yeah.
right?
Fortnite's just not as competitive. I feel like that's like
And
the
I
thing
think
that's missing.
that's why it's awesome.
There was the weirdest fucking thing in Valorant too. Like I queued into a match and there were 2 girls on my team.
A lot of girls play Valorant.
I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, I love that shit.
I've never, like, this is like, because I come from World of Warcraft, right? Where it's pretty much just dudes. And like also like other games, it's pretty much just dudes. And now in my channel, I think my channel is 98% male. Like I'm talking about, this is a sausage fest. And so anyway, there were 2 girls, and then they would, at the end of the match or like the round, they would be like, "Oh, good try," and it's like, bro, he just died. Like, call him garbage. Like, what do you mean? Like, bro, he just literally fucked up. Like, I just started playing this game yesterday, and I know he fucked up. Like, but they're like, oh, you know, it's okay. You did good. Like, okay, see you later. Bye. And it's like, I can't imagine not malding.
No, there's still mold lobbies in Valorant.
I feel like you just
You'll
gotta
get
get to.
there.
I think you gotta get to higher rank to experience the mod lobbies.
Yeah.
is what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
assuming.
playing with like the new players.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It wasn't ranked.
Yeah.
So I think that's where everybody just goes to chill out.
Here's why I hate ranked competitive games. It's because I used to be one of the losers who would be like, so I would wake up, smoke like 3-4 cigarettes of Camel Crushes, pound a full throttle, go online at like 1 p.m. and then grind League of Legends ranked for 15 hours.
Right.
Go from gold 3, 78 LP to like gold 2, 40 LP, and then be like,
That's so real.
that was a productive day.
Yep. That's right.
I'm like, bro, I'm a loser, man.
Yep.
Like, it
Bro,
was-
that is so real.
I know, because I used to say, oh, my accolades in video games would be like almost like substitute any type of real worth I had outside of the computer
Yep.
world. It was so unhealthy.
Did you do competitive WoW? I actually don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did a lot of that. I mean, back in the day, like I had like some of the highest, like I had like all the achievements in the game, and I made like all these guides in the game. The reason why I started making WoW guides, straight up, ego Andy, I thought everybody else that made WoW guides didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
I made guides too.
That's
lot
why
of-
I did
a lot
gotcha
of people
guides
don't know
too.
this.
That's why I did gotcha guides.
Yep.
You did Wait, we all did guides.
Yep.
Before
Because everybody else was stupid besides me.
before
right.
TikTok, I think like that Mario clip on TikTok, the most viewed thing I ever did was a Jinx guide for League. I have the most viewed Jinx guide in the world.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
With old Emiru,
Yeah.
how do you look older when you were younger, and you look younger?
So it's
now
a
that you're older.
so I was
Contouring,
trying to
right?
contouring.
Yeah.
I was trying to look older because everyone that I hung out with was older, so I was kind of like didn't like being younger.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I would wear like twice as much makeup as I do now. People think I wear more makeup now because I look younger, but it's not. I wear less. I would wear like dark colors and stuff.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
It's not a secret that I'm loud. I'm pretty sure everyone in the Austin area can hear me doing this ad read right now. But you know what aren't loud? Starforge Systems computers. Not only are their computers quieter than Killua's footsteps, but they're faster than Saitama's as well. The decision is simple. Get yourself the computer that will always win the power scaling discussion. Starforge Systems. Starforge Systems has computers for first-time gamers all the way to PCs built for even the biggest streamers. Check out starforgesystems.com and get your new computer today. Oh, here's something you don't know.
Okay.
So I saw your how to be an elitist video.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
And I think you did you do things for Mythic Plus?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't do guides though, did you?
I did.
Okay, if you did guides, I think I might have watched.
At the very beginning, and then I stopped.
Did you delete those?
No.
No? I can't find them.
I don't know.
Because I was trying to confirm the story in my head a while ago.
Guides kind of get buried if you don't update them.
Yeah.
Personally.
But I had a gold in every single Mythic Plus,
Yeah.
except for one, because I was waiting to get it done with my buddy. I'm not going to say his name. He's a weird guy now, which sucks. But I was missing one achievement, one more gold to get like it was like the full like set. Like you got the what? You got the weapon?
Oh, you're talking about so you're talking either Miss Pandaria or Warroad to Draenor. You're talking challenge modes, not Mythic Plus.
Oh yeah, sorry, challenge.
Yeah,
mode,
I know what you mean. And if you're talking about weapon, that was from Warroad to Draenor.
Yeah, it was Draenor.
Yeah.
And I was one off gold, and I just didn't do it because my buddy could never fix his internet, so I just didn't get it.
Fuck him.
There was a challenge mode dungeon where you would get like a seesaw,
Yes.
and then you would sit on it, and it would morph you through the wall, and then you would get off it, and then you would jump off, and then you would glide down to the end.
That's right.
You remember that shit?
Cheating.
That shit was crazy.
Always cheating. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yup.
Like I do that all the time. And like now, like it was the funniest fucking thing. We were doing the new WoW expansion. This was like maybe a couple of months ago, and like we found this boss. This was like a world boss that you could kill him and keep getting loot from over and over and over. And like we had like a probably not 1,000, but like 200 or 300 people there farming this thing over and over and over. Blizzard hot fixes it in the middle of the stream, and everybody immediately, we looted it once and it didn't drop anything. We're like, wait, what the fuck? Okay, looted it again. It didn't drop anything. Everybody started running away. They all got on their mounts, and they're like, get away, boys. We don't want Blizzard to get us. It was the funniest fucking thing. Oh my God.
No.
That's why I love streaming MMOs. They are so fun to do with that. Oh my God. I will never forget that.
Yeah, I would say
flying away in different directions. They can't get us all.
Yeah, like week 1, week 2 of streaming an MMO. It's like a
yeah.
It's almost like a sexual experience. That's really weird to say it that way, but it's like it's so good. There's nothing else. There's no way to describe it. It is just the best. Like everybody's hyped. Everybody's grinding. People are like some of these people are live for like 48 hours. You see like Shroud. I don't know why. I always find it so funny whenever I see Shroud playing an MMO.
Yeah.
Because he used to be like the god of FPS. I used to watch him all the time, him and Dr. Disrespect. And just seeing him grind MMOs with the same passion that he had for FPS is so cool to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody comes by grinding. New World had happened. I mean, even Tower of Fantasy, there was people grinding that shit too.
Oh, I grinded the shit out of it.
Yep.
I played that game a lot, and then I just kind of stopped because I just kept hitting the daily caps.
Yep.
I was gonna play it again, but I just kind of haven't. It kind of got out of the habit of it. I know, Emmy, you played that one too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you like it?
I played it mostly when sponsored, but I thought it was good.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I was surprised.
I was too. I was expecting it to be total garbage, and it was just like, it was okay. It wasn't really that bad. Yeah, some of the combat was decent enough.
I liked it until I didn't, and then I started liking it again whenever I got sponsored, but then when I'm not sponsored, I don't like it too much.
Oh, yeah, I know how that works.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, just like you're live.
I don't understand how you guys keep getting these sponsors that I have to play for fucking free.
I don't know.
This is, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, actually, I do know what it is. This is actually a fun fact. So for streamers, there's like this sweet spot.
Yeah, I think you're too big.
You're too big, and that's why you get shafted, right? Like the sweet spot for sponsors is like 3 to 5K, and you get like infinite sponsors, like 3K to 5K concurrent viewership.
Fuck.
And you get like every sponsor, like no joke.
I get like 5 to 6 offers a month.
Yeah. And so you get like the 10, the 12, 15K
Meanwhile,
range.
Tectones gets like 20 a month.
No, I get more than that. And then
It's like 50 a month.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't take them all.
Jesus,
I don't take them all.
Okay.
Yeah, the sweet spot is like 3 to 5K. Like you can still get sponsors under 3K, and then like when you're in like the 10K plus range, it's hard. 20K plus is really, really hard.
Yep.
I remember I would get like one sponsor a quarter back whenever I streamed on my main channel.
Oh wait, something else with me. I get more sponsor offers because I'm female. There's not as many female streamers in my bracket.
Yeah, I could go into so much with certain people who get more offers because of certain things that they don't really have control over. But it's very interesting. So yeah, like a lot of people think that like, oh, this person has 20,000 viewers. They must be like a multi-billionaire because this person has this amount of viewers. In reality, it's like there's a certain point where like you'll get like extra ads, but like sponsors, and I'm sure we would probably all agree that sponsors are the majority of where the majority of our money comes from. Is that not the case for you?
He doesn't really do sponsors.
Well, I do sponsors
Oh, you
pretty
do?
regularly. You know, I
okay.
did that Honkai Star Rail, and then there's another one I did. I forgot what it was. And no, I don't know. It kind of depends. Like, I get a lot in YouTube ad revenue.
Oh yeah,
A lot. So yeah, I mean, I don't really worry about it that much. But,
the thing that I was worried about is that for like VTubers, which is a community that I love a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like Silvervale, Buff Up, all of V Shoujo,
yeah.
Shy Lily, all of them. Speaking of Shy Lily is nominated for like VTuber of the Year, which just made me so happy because
That's
she's like
crazy.
she's worked very hard. I appreciate her
Yeah.
a lot.
As well.
But VTubers are very like they're a very positive community. They're a very like happy, like hee hee ha ha, nothing's
Yeah.
going wrong community. And so like a lot of them don't talk about like the business side of like content creating.
Oh yeah.
And I was finding out that there were VTubers that I had the same CCV as, which means I guess costs per view or cost per mile or something.
Cost per mile.
Yeah.
CCV is
CPM.
CCV is concurrent viewer.
Yep.
CPM is cost per mile,
Yeah, exactly.
which is 1,000 every 1,000 viewers.
Yeah, I had the same concurrent viewer count as another streamer. I'm not going to say who it is, and we had the same offer. Okay, but the VTubers, they don't talk business with anybody. So a lot of VTubers come to me to like actually talk about like what deal should I accept? Is this a good rate? All this stuff, because I love talking about that to help people with their sponsors. I wasn't getting paid twice as much. I wasn't getting paid 4 times as much. I was getting paid 50 times what they were getting paid for the same sponsor, for the same deliverables as the other VTuber. And the thing is, they thought it was good.
Yep, that's right.
And so they accepted it. And then they told another streamer, wow, I got this much money for this sponsor. And the other one thought, oh, wow, I'm getting double theirs.
Yeah.
This must be good.
Yeah.
And I just hear all these people getting fucked.
Yep.
It's probably their agency, right? That's taking advantage of them.
A lot of them were independent. They weren't represented.
Oh, so
Yeah.
That's why it's happening.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there was a day where I no joke, I put out a tweet saying like, this is happening to VTubers. I will help you if you want to talk. I spent the next like anywhere between 12 to 14 hours of just talking to every single VTuber that DM me at length.
Yeah.
Because like it was absurd. Because like I don't know if people get this, but like there ain't no way anybody gonna hire me after I'm done being a content creator. There ain't no
You
way.
don't think so?
Do you think so? I feel like there's
People
no
would
way.
hire me. Yeah, sure.
There's
I mean,
stuff you could do.
Okay,
You could work in like
the thing is, like,
management,
like any job that I've been at 2 jobs, or it's not a lot, but like any job, if you show up to work on time and you do your job, you are automatically in the top 50%. You are automatically above like half of the people that are working there because they're showing up late, they're complaining, they're fucking up their job, they're doing something wrong, they're annoying, or something like that. So if you just don't do that, people will be totally fine with you.
Okay, I guess I'm under the doomer mentality, which is kind of frequent now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Where I think the moment that I'm done content creating, I have no way to get any more income. So I try to be very careful with that. So my plan is make as much money as I possibly can, and then whenever I fall off and I'm done, I can't do anymore, I'm going to sell everything that I own, get like a bachelor and a computer and a bed, and then just live in that little cave until I'm just dead. That's my plan.
I mean, did you ever have a job before streaming?
No,
I did.
Okay.
I've never been employed. Well, I mowed lawns, but
That's
I
exciting.
I wasn't employed.
I actually think that's a really good job. Like, I feel like people who like mow lawns, clean gutters,
It
wash
is
windows.
now. I had to pay some fucker $50.
Yep.
It's 50 fucking. We used to mow lawns for $10.
I did it for 20 to 30, but everyone has big lawns in Kansas.
Yeah, I didn't
so.
have big lawns over here.
Yeah,
That was the only job I could get.
I got a quarter per section of the yard I would
Oh my
mow.
God.
I remember that. I would get a quarter if I mowed the front right side, the left side, and then both back sides, so I get $1 hole. And then if I would rip out tree stumps or bush stumps, I would get $5. But that shit was hard.
Yeah, it was.
Those were let me rephrase that. Those were not the days.
Yeah, those were definitely not the days.
Although I do remember when sodas cost a quarter. Do you remember that?
I remember whenever I could get the bottled soda at school for $1. But that's all I remember.
You never had like the machines where they didn't have Mountain Dew, they had Mountain Thunder.
No.
Really?
Well, maybe I don't
Mountain
remember
Thunder.
Can we Google that? Mountain Thunder? Can we?
No,
Google
I
it?
think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like off-brand soda machine.
It's like the ghetto stuff.
Yeah, and you could pay a quarter, and I get a Mountain Thunder.
It's like Dr. B.
Yeah. I don't think There it is.
Mountain lightning.
Mountain
oh my
lightning.
God, that looks like electric piss water.
It was so good.
Yeah, there's Dr. Thunder.
You know what's crazy? I actually
Yep.
think that it tasted better because it was more diluted Mountain Dew. It's
Really?
like going to like a
Okay.
McDonald's, right, and getting a Sprite. It just tastes better than the actual Sprite because it's a
But
little bit more diluted.
No. What McDonald's are you going to? Bro, the McDonald's I go to, the Sprite is like battery acid. That shit burns your mouth.
Oh wait, no shit, you're right. It's the Coke that's diluted.
It's the Coke.
Sprite that's the
See,
battery
well,
acid,
no,
that's
the
right.
thing
The
is,
Sprite
okay,
is
so
strong as fuck.
What the fuck does that even mean?
why y'all drink Sprite? Like, what is this? Like,
Am I wrong?
it's so weird. Like, it's the same thing I said with diet soda. Why the fuck you gonna drink a diet soda? Just drink water. Like, what do you mean? Is Sprite? Like, just get a Coke like a normal person. What are you talking about drinking a Sprite for?
Hey,
Sometimes
I'm
Sprite
about-
just hits right.
I'm about to piss you off, Asmon.
What?
I'll say it. I don't like saying it, but I'm gonna do it. I only drink zero sugar soda, and you know what?
Why?
It tastes better than the real thing,
No, it doesn't.
dude. Hey,
No, it does not.
yes, it fucking
You
bro.
can tell yourself that all you want, but it's not going to change the reality.
Dude, zero sugar Dr. Pepper.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, and it's guilt free, baby.
What do you mean guilt? Why would you feel guilty for drinking Dr.
Because
Pepper?
180 calories for a soda, that is crazy. Wake told me, don't drink calories, and I'm like, okay, Wake, whatever you say,
I
man.
don't like any soda anymore.
Yep,
What the hell is wrong with y'all? What happened?
dude,
I
zero.
used to only drink soda.
What happened?
Dude, zero sugar cherry Coke, zero sugar Dr. Pepper, zero sugar. It's like it's an off-brand Mountain Dew. It's a special flavor, but it tastes like it's like lemonade mixed with Mountain Dew. It's crazy. I forget what it's called. But yeah, dude, zero sugar. That's the best shit. Diet is gross.
Yeah.
Zero sugar. That shit is bussin', dude.
Wait, you said you've had Fanta, right? Have you had the Fanta variations? Like the red Fanta or the blue Fanta? I used to only drink blue Fanta.
Not
the
really.
year.
Why'd you stop drinking soda?
Because it made me sick.
Why do you
The fuck?
Why do you say that like you're a recovering alcoholic?
Because I only drank blue Fanta for a year. I'm not kidding.
I've been clean for 5 years.
I'm not kidding. I only drank the berry blue Fanta. And it
Why?
was delicious.
Oh, I get
I
that.
stopped because I had it so much that I would just get nauseous every time I drank it again.
That's how you know that you're gaming. That's how you know how you're locked in.
Oh my.
And that was like peak league for me.
Yep, dude, peak league for everybody. And I'm
Yeah, there it is.
oh my
Is that it? Does it
gosh.
make you
That's
sick
it.
to look at it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not as bad as it used to.
You have PTSD from Fanta, bro. That's rough.
It was good though.
I remember I drank. I went to like one of these. It's like, you know how they have like thrift stores. Like we used to be so ghetto that we go to the thrift store for food, and
Bro,
it used to be
stop.
like like a Big Lots, stuff like that, where they would sell, and like they didn't have refrigerators there. It was like all this other normal kind of food, and they had a Jolly Rancher blue soda. And I saw it, and I was like, "Mom, can we get this? It's $1." She's like, "Yep." And I remember I drank it, and I didn't drink it. I took it home, and like I saw they had a bunch. I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then so I remember I was like 5 a.m. I was on like a Skype call with like some girl or
I
something.
remember those days.
Yep. And so then I remember I'm like, man, I'm thirsty. What am I gonna drink? And then I remember that I had this soda, and I was like, oh my god, I am the smartest person in the entire world for having this ready. And so I go up and I drink this soda, and I'm drinking it thinking that it is the greatest thing that I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm just loving it, and it's just getting so much better, and I'm just so happy. I'm talking to this girl, and like I'm drinking this fucking blue Jolly Rancher soda, and then just all of a sudden, the headache comes on, and I'm like, I think I've got to go. The sun's coming up, right? Because it's like 7 in the morning at this time. And like, I'm like, yeah, I got to go. And like, then my stomach started getting sick.
Oh no.
And then I was just like dying. I was like just breaking down. And I remember the only thing that I could manage to do is crawl out of my chair and curl up around one of the little sides of my my desk. And I just fell asleep there at 6 in the morning, almost dead from this fucking soda. And then I took it downstairs the next day, and my mom was doing dishes, and she's like, well, how was it? And for a second, I thought to myself, oh, maybe it'll be better this time, right? And I almost drank that shit again. And I remember pouring it out and feeling exactly like, remember when, who was it? I think it might have been Boromir gave away the One Ring, and he struggled so much to do it in Lord of the Rings. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt right there.
Dude, I had the same experience, but it was my dad. And we were watching a wrestling pay-per-view. I think it was like Extreme Rules, like 2013. We all ordered Papa John's. We were all ordering pizza. And my dad hasn't had sugar in a while.
Yeah.
So I offer him a cookie, right? And I give him a cookie, and then everything's fine. 50 minutes later, he just stops talking normally, and he only whispers. And he says, buddy, I think I'm dying. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
Dad?
Why?
What are you talking about? He's like,
Yeah.
there's something in that cookie.
Yeah.
That cookie did something to me. And I'm like, okay. But it was my dad's first experience with a panic attack.
Oh my
Because of the
God.
sugar in the cookie. But
Holy
dude,
shit.
it was so funny because I still shit on him like 20 years later. We're like, are you sure you want that? You sure you want that cookie, Dad?
Did you handle this one?
Yeah, like that cookie was strong. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what?
It's powerful.
Yeah, I did that stuff all the time. Like, that was one of my favorite things to do is drink soda. Like, I mean, even now, like, I just drink that stuff all the time. I can't imagine it making you sick. That's crazy.
I only drink water and tea now, I think.
That's nuts.
You know what we should do? Let's just see how much soda you can drink until it makes you feel bad.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really like drinking a lot. Like, I only eat maybe 1 or 2 meals a day. Like, there's never a day where I eat 3 meals.
Do you only drink soda? Do you drink water?
Well, soda's in water.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
that's true.
no.
I mean, these guys are there.
So no.
At the end of the day, I will drink a glass of water whenever I'm gonna go to bed, and that's it. That's the only thing I've ever done. Like one time, like 7 years ago, I felt like I had like a pain in my kidney, and
Oh,
so
no.
I drank a bottle of water, and it went away,
Saved.
Damn,
and that was it.
that's actually sick.
Wait, have
Yeah.
you ever had a kidney stone?
No.
Dude, when I was in high school, I dated someone who got a kidney stone at 16
That's disgusting.
because they only drank carbonated lemonade.
What a freak.
Man.
Oh, speaking of freaks, y'all see the Streamer Award nominations?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You guys want to vote on them?
Yes,
I'm
Okay.
down.
I would love to. Yo, can we get those pulled up?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down to vote on them.
We can
right
just.
now.
How about we just do? This is who we want to win and why. Real
Okay.
quick. We don't have to do too much.
There's some of them that are going to be like, we just can't get through an episode without Tectone starting drama with other streamers.
You know what? I won't.
Yeah.
I will not. I refuse.
Best MMORPG streamer.
Wait,
as
Asmon.
fan.
Let's see. So you have SFand who does it like he's been streaming WoW a little bit. I mean, Bodhi who's been streaming OSRS, Max who's been streaming WoW, and then Baldy down at the bottom. Wow.
When was the last time Asmon went live?
I don't know. I forgot.
I actually can't
I
even remember.
forgot he stole my sub.
Yeah, that's fuck.
I think that I mean, like, Bodhi really sits in there and he does a lot. Like, I don't really have like a winner here, right? I mean, this is a category I'm in. I'm
right.
biased.
Me and
right?
Tectone should vote then on
Yeah, you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna win.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I honestly think that I hope that next time around they give some of the other guys maybe in like Final Fantasy, people like Xeno and just like Scripe, Genji from WoW. Like, I hope more of them get listed.
Yeah, I was actually pissed that you weren't on this, Emmy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not a Souls-like streamer.
Dude,
I don't know any of these people except, is it Miss Mika, the girl who
Yes.
beat the games with the dance pads and all that
Oh,
shit?
yeah, she'll win. Yeah.
I think that she will probably win. I think little Aggie. Doesn't he only do Sekiro? I haven't seen him play a lot of other games. I think that in terms of just like speed running, like big dick capabilities, absolutely Distortion. I think Lobos is like a really good, well-rounded Souls-like streamer. Aggie, I have watched probably 10 or 20 of his Sekiro speedruns, but I do think in terms of like virality and just how much like new integral content, Miss Mika too.
Yeah.
Like, I could see her winning.
I actually avoid watching Souls-like streamers play the game because I don't want to find out how to easily beat something. So like, I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
any
I
of these
haven't been
streamers.
watching any Soul
Yeah.
streamers because I'm like, I don't want to like spoil.
Until I've beat them all, I'm not gonna watch.
That's
everybody.
not true according to YouTube comments.
All right.
Oh, yeah, true.
Dude, yeah, a lot of people think that I've already played, and I'm like
Yo,
pretending it's my first time.
Here's the
playing.
thing. I've actually seen Emiru's search history. She's actually watching
Yeah.
them all the time. There's no way she would know how to beat this without it. Yeah, Miss Miko should win just because of virality. I don't really think these awards are like who actually is the best. It's just kind of like who's the most well-known and who will most likely get votes. So I'm not voting for like who I think should get it unless you want me to, which I could. But for right
Meat
now,
Canyon.
best art streamer, I'm going to, Meat Canyon's awesome.
Mhm.
So here's the thing. I'm very close with 2 of the people on that list.
Meat Canyon did a video about me, made me look ugly as fuck, and people use that picture from now on all the time about me as an insult, but I think it's fucking funny. It's hilarious. I love it.
Dude, Meat Canyon is hilarious. I've only seen his YouTube videos though.
Okay.
But Rubber Ross is insane. The innovation that he's done for like the things he does, like Among Us, where you have to draw. You can't speak. You have to draw who did it, what happened.
Right.
In your perspective, like he had like 12 hours.
Cool.
Yeah, he did another thing where like he made an entire role-playing Minecraft server where he like made all the animations on stream.
Oh
like,
my god.
Designed every block. He's incredible. And also, I mean, his old stuff with Game Grumps and Steam Train is amazing. I love Rubber. He's one of my favorite human beings on the fucking planet. He's so awesome. And also, Dia Riku is Dia Riku is an amazing VTuber. Makes some beautiful artwork like effortlessly, like in seconds. She can make like the cutest little mascots. She draws my eggs all the time. I love her so much. But Meat Canyon, I'm also a huge fan of his YouTube content. But for me personally, I would pick Rubber Ross just because that's who I've watched the most, and him and I are just super close.
Meat Canyon's feeding me the reacts. Okay, you don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah.
What about you, Emmy?
Well, Meat Canyon's the one that I recognize most from this list, so I would probably vote for him if this were mine.
Biggest strategy game streamer?
Box.
So DK, Box.
Wait, they don't have Grubby on the list. Where's Grubby?
See?
Who's Grubby?
Grubby, Warcraft 3 guy.
Skara.
Oh, never seen him.
He's so popular, yeah. I don't know any of these guys except Skara. I mean,
you don't know Box?
Soju's TFT,
Well, no.
Box is like a bunch of stuff.
Dude, anything Box touches, it turns to gold.
okay.
He's just good at everything. It's like
All right.
freaky. He's a genius.
Okay.
Yeah, I would pick Box on this list.
Scar's also badass.
I would say
love Skara.
Skara is doing strategies in game and out of game.
Yeah.
I would say Skara.
Box. He's just too locked in.
I don't know any of the other guys, so I can't really even pick.
Yeah.
Best chess. Like,
Oh,
best. I mean, like, isn't Hikaru like second in the world? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy to decide there, right? I mean,
so
Motes sisters are great. I love their videos where they go out and they're like, they'll find some jackass that's out there trying to like hustle people for chess, and then they'll beat them. I think that's great.
Yep.
I don't really know a lot about chess. Like, I'm not really a big chess guy.
I'm actually a huge chess guy.
I don't know what all the pieces do.
Oh, yeah. I actually have a bot on chess.com. It's like the worst bot.
Oh, yeah?
It's called the Tectone bot. People just go bully it. It's so funny. Hikaru, I've never heard of Anna, unfortunately. I bet they're great, though.
She has YouTube?
Yeah. Hikaru is, like, insane, like, very good player. Bota's Live's content is very good for, like, the IRL, like you know, crushing hustlers.
Yeah, I met them. They're very nice.
Dude, Gotham Chess. His content is just like another level.
Really?
Like, dude, yeah, his YouTube shorts are amazing, but also his streams are so interactive.
Okay.
His play-by-play commentary, especially during the chess boxing event, like his ability to entertain is just insane. I actually used to play Among Us with him like 3 years ago, and he's just really good at all things like mental, but just good dude, great content, and yeah, I love that dude streams a lot. So I hope he wins, but all of them are great on the list.
Good enough. All right.
Not to be a politician, but all of those are
Best League of Legends. Wow, look who's not on there.
Oh,
That's crazy. I was surprised I was even nominated last year because at that point I like didn't play League anymore.
Yeah.
The last year's nominations didn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I feel like this is a Tyler 1 category,
Yeah, it
but
is.
like I love Dante's. I think he's great. I follow him on Twitter, and he just says the most crazy, out of character things or out of pocket things all the time. I think he is amazing. It's like he's a young guy. He wakes up, all he wants to do is grind and work out. It's so good. I love it.
yeah.
I like I'm probably gonna say his name wrong. The Baus.
Yeah, that's probably it.
He's like huge now.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
He's a Scion player.
Oh, that's badass. I love Scion.
Yeah, he's sick.
That's sick. Yeah, like T1, obviously. I mean, he's like the go.
I think he's gonna win.
But I'm kind of bummed because I watch a lot of Trick 2G, and I feel like his streams are like incredible. Like Trick is just dude. Maybe it's because I'm a jungle main and he plays jungle.
I actually started streaming because of Trick. Well, not really, but he's the first streamer I ever watched.
Yeah, yeah.
I discovered Twitch.
Yeah, Trick motivated the fuck out of me too. I feel he's an amazing streamer. But yeah, T1 has that for sure.
It's 100%. He's gonna win. Best battle royale streamer.
Oh, that's got to be Nadia. She's insane.
Doc. It's Doc.
What?
Yeah,
It's
obviously.
not even on there.
Well, I mean, Nadia, find out where you live. She'll find your phone. So, I mean, like, there's no way. I mean, bro, you're not gonna get away from her.
Dude, her clip, she's actually so smart. Like the clip she does on TikTok, where it's like, you won't believe, like, oh yeah, you think I'm cheating? Then watch this. Yeah, let's see the haters talk after this one, bro.
I'll be honest,
it's so funny.
Never watched one of her videos.
Really? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, and she streams on TikTok too. And then she did like, I think she did like a feet cam because people thought that she was like hitting like a pedal to turn on her cheek cams.
Oh, that's why she did a feet cam. Oh, okay, that's clever.
Yeah, super clever.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like crazy how like some people are with girls that are like above average in games, because like I was never like pro level in League or anything, but I would get people coming in my chat and being like, oh, how come it's crazy how these girls, you know, they never have hand cams to prove that they're actually playing. And I was like, well, what fucking guy has a hand cam? Hello?
That's right. That's
actually
right. True, brother.
The person who I actually forgot to shout out, dude, it's Timmy on the Battle Royale. He's actually the person who I would actually vote for. Timmy is insane.
Isn't he the guy that grinded Apex Predator in one day? Or in one stream?
Yep. Yeah. And he is so good at entertaining. His subathon was incredible. Yeah. Like, dude, he would like hit these he does this thing that I love. He's playing. He's locked in. He hits like a snipe like halfway across the map. He just hard stares at the camera for a second, then goes back and snipes again, looks at that. Bro, it's so badass. He's so good. It's insane. It actually pisses me off when people are that good at the games they play.
I feel like this isn't even fair. How are you going to put T-Pain on the list?
Oh, yeah, T-Pain wins.
Yeah, how are you going to... I mean, like, who's going to go down this and not click on T-Pain? I mean, come on. Come on. Best FPS streamer.
Wait, Timmy's not on there? What?
Well, I guess it's because he's already in a category.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I would say... I mean, I think that... Like, I mean, Scump is the GOAT for, like, obviously COD. I think ACU does a lot of Valorant. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I think so. I would say best FPS streamer would be Summit, because Summit plays pretty much every single FPS game. He goes through all of them, and he's been doing it for 10 years. I think Summit best.
I would pick Summit too because he's the only one that I know.
Okay.
Yeah, plus the time where he punched the monitor was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh, let's go. My boy.
We got to go with
my
Simply.
motherfucking boy, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simply.
Dude, I wouldn't even say he's the best speedrun streamer. I would say he's one of the best streamers overall.
Okay.
I love Simply Stream so much. It is the funniest. He's one of those streamers where like he's just as good as his chat is. Like I mean, you know about stem heading, which dude, if you haven't gone to Simply's chat, go check it out. And he also took some emotes from me. There's this emote called Lamau, which is the wise tree. You ever seen the wise tree? Oh wait, can you pull up wise tree emote? there's this edit of the wise tree, which was a huge meme. This thing. Have you ever seen that, Asmon? Have you ever seen that thing? Or no?
No.
No? Wait, can you look up Lamau Wise Tree? It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But it caught fire in his chat, so he made this emote called The Woods. But yeah, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
Isn't that a good-ass emote?
That's decent. Yeah, that's all right.
But yeah, so...
when would you use this? Whenever someone's high?
Yeah. And, yeah, Lamau, it's used whenever Simply fake laughs a lot. And he goes, Simply laughs, he goes, oh, man. And whenever he does that, the chat spams the
I can see that. Yeah, okay.
And then he says, we're really in the woods now, bro. I love Simply Stream so much, bro. He's so funny.
Hidden Gem Award. What is this?
Dude too.
Streamers with
less than 100 viewers. Well, I mean, I don't know him.
But I'll be on that next year. This is going to be sick.
Yeah.
I don't know any of them.
Best IRL streamer.
Extra Emily.
Yeah, Extra Emily.
Yeah, we're going to have to vote for her.
Yeah, I'm not biased, but she
no, not at all. Best roleplay streamer. I don't do roleplay.
I don't do RP either.
Phantom Foosley. Yeah, I don't watch like GTA RP.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think my problem with RP right now is that whenever I do RP, people think that I'm not RPing.
Yeah.
And they think that I'm like being dead ass.
Okay.
So like the other day for Valentine's Day, I'm not sure if y'all saw the stream or not. Like I did a whole RP stream.
Yeah.
Where I had one of my buddies and they were carrying the camera and they were role playing his chat and I was role playing as a abusive boyfriend, which is RP that I've done a lot because I did that for my play as well. I did this play called Summertime by Charles Omé. And I role-played as a gay father who was abusive towards his wife and also was sexually attracted to, well, his family.
Okay, cool.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, I end a lot of content.
Yeah, I end the play by killing myself.
Okay.
It was sick. But I did a whole RP stream to chat as a abusive boyfriend, and nobody thought it was RP because I do it too deadpan. And so, like, for RPing, you usually be like, oh, look at this. Wouldn't this just be wacky if we did that? But, like, I love realism. Like, I love it. But it's like, I find that if you do something so absurd that's so off character, people should be able to know it's not RP. But then you realize that nobody fucking knows who you are.
I actually disagree. I like it whenever they don't know if it's real.
Really?
Look at Nikocado Avocado. Y'all know who that is?
I know
yeah,
him very
you
well.
know who that is.
I've seen his OnlyFans.
Yep, that guy is a legend.
No, I don't want to.
Bro.
What the fuck?
Is a legend and a hero and a genius and an artist. Okay? Like, you never know what's real. He can say that everything is fake, but you don't know if he's faking it. And it's like there's this one video of him with like the Joker theme playing. And it's like it was so fucking bad, man. And it's him talking about how like he's above everybody else and how he's smarter than everybody and he's playing everybody like fools and he's up in this like fucking New York penthouse and everybody else is stupid and he's like 500 pounds now or something like that. I mean, the best part about it is like this guy is like he's fully committed to the act and it's become so incredible that you don't know if it's real or if it's fake and it doesn't matter anymore.
No, I used to be in a Discord server where we were just talking about Nikocado Avocado.
He's so good.
It is insane. Because I started off as a hate watcher, I'll admit it. But then the more I watched it, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This guy is a genius.
Exactly.
And his new podcast, I think it's called Garbage Fire Podcast.
I bet so.
It's good as shit. But like, yeah, my buddy started linking me some of these weird ass images. And this dude is going so far for what could either be art.
Yeah.
Right. It's gotta be a character.
No,
right?
I don't know. I think that it's probably half and half.
Yeah, it's probably a mix.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the
I
spectrum.
mean, nobody's like
Somewhere
that.
on the spectrum. Yeah.
Same. Like it's, I don't know. He's very interesting, but yeah,
I think he's great. I can't wait to see what he does next.
Get him on the podcast then.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'd be great. Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, best Valorant streamer. I think Tarek. I mean, he's like one of the most popular competitive players. He streams it constantly. I mean,
Kaide's always live grinding too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she grinded up really high. Like I think she started like silver or gold or something.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna pick Shazam because his name's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I would probably go with Tarek, but I don't really know. Like I know Quarter Jade a bit. I don't know the other two at all. Let's see. What's the next one? Best Minecraft streamer. Oh wow. Why isn't Schlatt on the list? Oh man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like right now, like I mean, Smallland does so much more content on YouTube and like other games too. I feel like Tubbo kind of plays a lot of other games too. Like
I saw him playing Minecraft the other day.
Yeah, I would say like Tubbo would probably be the closest to being a Minecraft streamer, but a lot of these guys have diversified past that, which is a good thing for them.
Because he has a cute accent.
He's a good guy.
That's my opinion.
Rising Star, who's this? Let's see, up and coming streamer, grown a lot past year. I don't really know any of these people.
Same.
Yeah, so I can't really say.
Stream game of the year, Elden Ring.
Yeah, I think that I think Valorant is probably a better game to stream, and so can Minecraft. But Minecraft can be too. But like my favorite is Elden Ring. Yeah,
I'm gonna say Elden Ring is the best stream game, and the reason why is because everybody's playthrough is always so different, and it's like a mini event. It's almost like it's like this whole special thing where like, oh, my streamer is finally playing Elden Ring, and there's not really other games like this. Like, oh, okay, the streamer's playing Valorant. Yeah, that makes sense. But like when somebody's locked in, they're playing Elden Ring. It is so nice just to sit there and just shit on your streamer until they beat that fucking game. It is so funny. Like one of the best experiences ever. And like each one, you're like, oh, I wonder, like they're fighting a boss. They beat Malekith, and you're like, I wonder how they'll handle Millennia. Like, dude, I love it.
There was one time I was watching E-Rob play Bloodborne, and he had E-Rob, you know Lawrence, right?
Lawrence?
How many attempts did it take you to kill Lawrence?
Lawrence, which one is that? Is it the final boss?
The red, the fiery cleric beast, the fiery guy. He falls on the ground, and then he's like lava everywhere, and he's like swinging at you. He's in the church.
Once.
Yeah. So you one-tapped him, right? Yeah. And so anyway, E-Rob didn't, and so anyway, he was getting in an argument or something like that with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend had kicked him out of the house. So he was at his his mother's house, streaming himself, sitting in front of her flat screen TV, playing this game because he had promised his chat that he would finish it, and he was just getting clapped by this boss over and over and over. It was one of the best streams I had ever seen.
Is it like supposed to be an easy boss?
No, it's a hard boss.
Okay.
Is it really?
I mean, yeah, he's one of the harder ones.
Oh,
well, it's because of the roll catch attack he does. But that's the only thing that like really makes him that hard. But anyway, yeah, it was so fucking funny. I remember that. I don't know what you said that reminded me of that. Oh, yeah, of it being a good stream game. Yeah. I personally think games like that are better than Elden Ring, but I can see why people like it.
I love it.
It's a content organization. Probably offline TV. I mean, let's be honest. You know, between them and Vishojo, I mean, come on.
All right, I'm gonna just do a take real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the reason why I'm just be real. I think OTK is the best kind of org. Okay,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it's because
Okay.
you're biased, because you're part of it. Here's just my opinion. Okay, I just like OTK because we do shit with each other, and I think we do shit together the most.
I think so too.
True,
That's
yeah.
all I'd pick, because I just haven't seen the other orgs actually do shit that much besides offline TV.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
collabs, events, shows.
And like I love it. It's like it feels very real, and I enjoy that a lot.
I get that. All right. That sounds fair.
Yeah, 100 dudes.
Yeah. Right. This Philanthropic stream event, oh man, like, I don't know. I mean, like, it's so hard to say. I mean, yeah, I actually don't know about this one.
I would pick the 500-mile cycle
Yeah,
by
that's the
C-Dog.
only one that I really want.
Yeah, C-Dog's a homie. He's a very good dude. All of his shit's been great. Best VTuber, this is hard.
Oh fuck.
Because I love all four of those people.
Yeah.
Okay?
How do you pronounce the second one?
Shoto.
Shoto. He's
He's
not him, right?
Yeah, he's the guild leader.
He's the only one that I haven't watched.
Really, yeah. Vebe is incredible. Like, always so funny. Shoto is also, I mean, he's been rising at the same like meteoric rate as Shy Lily. Shy Lily's also adorable. Content's always good, super funny. Iron Mouse is like, you know, I mean, she's probably one of the 4 VTubers that you think of whenever you hear the word VTuber.
Yep.
She's been on there for so long. Her journey for why she's a VTuber is also beautiful. Her singing voice is incredible. But for me personally, if I had to pick one, okay, I would pick Shy Lily, just because she's independent, and I find that to be a lot harder. When you have people who have your back. So she's doing a lot of shit by herself, and I just find that very admirable. But they're all amazing.
I would get that. Yeah. I mean, like, you watch way more of them than I do, so I would just defer to you, to be honest.
Of all those, I watched Shiloh the most.
Yeah, plus Shy Lily's boobs are really huge, which is sick.
That is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's badass.
It's great. Best streamed event. I mean, Camp Canute was great. I honestly think Ludwig's chess boxing event was like really great too. I thought that was just so well put together. It was so well produced. Everything
What's
like
that?
that.
Point Crow Party.
I don't know. I
Sure.
didn't watch that one.
I would pick Camp Canoe because that changed my life.
Yeah.
That's just for me personally. Though,
I could see that. I mean, for sure. I mean, like it's so hard to compare, right? Because like Camp Canute was like a whole month thing, and like the chess boxing thing was a day, so it's hard really to compare.
But just for personal reasons, I mean, I lost, you know, in total probably around 90 pounds for preparing for Camp Canute and doing Camp Canute. So without that, I mean, I would be in a much worse spot, and I'd probably still be wearing my beanie. But Camp Canute changed my life for the better, and I remember that very fondly.
There you go. Best just chatting streamer. I mean, like, it's obviously Hassan. I mean, Hassan is like, he's grinding every single day, pretty much. He streams all the time. He talks about tons of different stuff. Like, I would say Hassan or Your Rage, like one of the two.
I'm biased.
Okay.
I would pick Mouse.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't see her as a just chatting streamer.
Yeah.
The same way. So like, that's why like I would go with Hassan. But like, it's not that I would just vote for her for another category.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I see
super
Mouse as
biased.
like variety streamer.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just biased as fuck. I can't look past it.
Yeah.
I would pick Hassan.
Yeah, just chatting Andy, 100%.
Oh,
Oh,
XQC.
then next category, variety.
Yeah, XQC wins 100%.
Yeah.
League of Their Own.
I would put.
I mean, I have to vote for Nick, but like besides Nick, I would say Ludwig. I think Ludwig has been working so hard this year. He's been working so hard. He's been doing so many different crazy things, and I think he's one of the main people that you can see who's actually left the platform and actually grown substantially off of it. He puts in so much work for his events, and he is just, I think he's great.
No, I would go on record saying fuck Nick. I'm going Ludwig.
Yeah.
You know what? I love shit talking Nick. Every time I do it, it gets clipped and it's sent to him, and then he reacts to it in the morning.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. Love you, Nick. Don't clip that part though.
Gamer of the year.
Timmy.
I would probably say Timmy too. I think he's had probably the most like viral gaming event, but like either Timmy or Tarek, I'd say.
Yeah, Timmy, easy. Streamer of the year. That's shit.
I would say Kai without a question.
Really over X?
Yeah. Because it's not that like it's not XQC is a worse streamer. It's just that Kai has innovated and done so many different things on his stream. Like XQC puts in more hours and he's more consistent. He plays more games. He has more variety. But Kai, I think Kai goes that extra mile to do absolutely crazy shit on stream for viewers every single day. Like he's constantly trying to raise the bar, probably sometimes too much, but that's the fun part.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I would say Kai. And I mean XQC too. I feel like any of these guys would deserve it.
Yeah,
That's like one of the only things is like Hassan has done so much with like adding like political commentary on the Twitch. He's pretty much completely created his own genre of content, and he's just kind of stuck in his own lane and done that the whole time. He's grown so much in doing so, and you know, he's done it unapologetically. I think Germa's done like, you know, the Germa Dollhouse, and then I think there was that other thing. What was that thing he did recently? I'm trying to remember what it was.
Baseball thing?
It might have been.
Oh, yeah, the German baseball was sick.
There was another one besides that.
Oh,
even.
was it like his Christmas thing? Where,
Yeah,
like, there was
yeah.
the guy who like took over his channel, but apparently it was planned or something.
No,
Yeah, it was something like that. And like, yeah, I would say Germa. I mean, like XQC obviously has been farming and like streaming forever, right? And I would say like if he got it or Kai got it, I think it's a toss up. Basically, it depends on who you prefer. I just think that Kai has been trying to innovate and do so many new crazy things, and I always like it whenever people do crazy new shit.
Yeah, I would say any of them deserve it for sure. I made a comment about 2 of them the other day just to bait a couple clicks just because I was bored. And plus my mouth was on fire.
Yep.
That was hilarious. Me personally, if I pick Streamer of the Year, I would pick Kai or X. I'm just not sure which.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though Germa is my favorite of those 4 because I love his content so much, but like Kai and X have just done so much.
Well, it's so weird because like, okay, if you look at Streamer of the Year, right? I think gameplay Streamer of the Year, XQC wins, and it's not even a question.
Yeah.
It's not even a question. I think that for just chatting like content, I think Kai wins, and it's not even a question.
Yeah.
So it just depends on like what you value more.
For
like if you
Germa, it's just weird shit.
For Germa, it is like
You know what I mean?
really, really high quality, well done produced content.
Yep.
For Hassan, it's very consistent political commentary, social commentary. So like this is very much a, you know, if you love gaming, you're probably going to pick XQC. If you love just chatting content, you're part of like that YouTube community, you're going to pick Kai.
Yep.
If you like Ludwig and like his brand of content, you're going to pick Germa. And if you like, you know, Hassan and political stuff, you're going to pick Hassan.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Based.
That would be what I would go with. And that's all of them, right?
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Okay, good.
And I think that's the end of the episode too.
Yep.
Which blows, because I'll be real, I could talk for another 2-3 hours.
Really?
This
There's
was
always next week, and we're gonna have our first guest next week.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes.
I asked Soda, and he
Okay.
said he was down.
Let's do it. If he cancels now, that would be weird.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
You put him on the spot.
I won't let him cancel.
Uh,
So
Okay,
next
good.
week we'll be filming with Soda.
Oh boy.
and we're doing it.
I'm excited.
We're doing a 3-hour episode.
Oh shit.
Remember when we did that with Asmon and we just didn't tell him? That never got
Yeah.
released.
I think it was longer than 3 hours.
It was. It was. I was just like, okay, yeah, I'll just keep talking about stuff, and that's totally fine, and I'll just go until I stop. You
Yeah.
know, that's it.
Well, if you're still here at this point of the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Really
Yeah.
helps out. And hit the bell for all notifications if you want to see the next episode.
True.
Check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcast. That would be amazing. It would help a ton. Please just take a couple seconds. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, and if you could leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts, that helps us out a lot.
Oh yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
we're on those. So
Wait,
if
you
you
want
want to listen to it on your phone or
want me to
whatever,
read one?
you can do that.
I actually have I printed it out of a review on Apple Podcast.
Okay.
And we're going to read one every episode, surely. From Joseph Russell, 5 stars. I'll tell you this was a podcast. And I absolutely loved how in-depth each talking point was, so captivating. Like a steak getting cooked overtime, and at the end, it being well done.
All right.
Thank you, Joseph.
Great.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thanks,
Really
Joe.
appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.
Be here next week.
Peace, boys.
Peace. See ya.
Then you turn and you look at me. There's a little glimmer that I can see. A sparkle in your eyes. It makes me realize all we need is you and me. And I shine from your eyes.